What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL. Joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, normally teams get an advantage after their bye week, right? Coming in better rested than their opponents, but that's not the case here. Both of these teams have. Katie York set to get this one started. And here we go on EA Sports. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And they'll be led out by their fourth-year quarterback.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's brought down for a loss.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Third down from the gun. This ball's caught by Pickens. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Back now, pressure on its way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin. Because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
A 5-yard gain helps, but they need a dozen now here on third down. Here's a throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. Cole brought on to boot it away. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up first down. Back to the well again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Another carry for him. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The visitors and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. They'll throw to begin this drive. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that gives them the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Short side option here. He's running left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. From midfield now. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. A.J. Cole on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Uh-oh, he can't escape. He's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Of all the ways the first points could go up on the board, a safety? Well, it's one of the more rare and least likely, and we nearly saw it right there. What a great spot for the aggressiveness of that defense. And the QB, well, he nearly obliged them by dancing way too close to the goal line. We're still scoreless, but just barely.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. A pickup of only 2, and now it's 4th down.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. Has it at the 45. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And they're going to take over possession. Play action on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. These guys take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. George Pickens the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Kickoff taken at the 3. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Their offense ready to take the field now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Well, we saw somebody appear to be injured on the play, and the stoppage confirms it. Trainer's out to look at Gabe Davis, who's shaken up. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's gonna be 4th and short. On now comes their punter. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Hall once more. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They'll try and throw it here. He has the first over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll give them a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be a 1st down. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-0 is our score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And they'll have 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll take an option to the right on 1st down. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Pass play coming here. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. These guys take a 13-0 lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. The home teams and their QB, J.J. McCarthy, returning to the field on offense. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Davis there to grab it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That finds Ayuk, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. McCarthy throwing here. Searches. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
This defense just coming to life before our eyes, Kate, taking advantage of the situation they're in. Just feel their creativity. Right? When you get a lead like this, it just allows you to be a little looser, to play a little bit faster, and to continue to make an impact that time with a sack.
They're out now, ready to punt it. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the 24. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. They go play action on first. Stays. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This defense needed that, Kate. Just something good to happen. Creating a negative play. You never know when this thing could turn in the NFL. And that sack is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Now looking to throw. Finds his target, Hall. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. This offense ready to get going again now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give him a first down. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Chris Braswell there for the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 32-yard line.
Here's McCarthy to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick-6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys stretch their lead to 21.
Our home team, nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Here comes their offense out again. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick-6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
3rd and 1.
On play action now, McCarthy. He's going to push one deep. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Now this offense ready to head back out. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. From the gun, it's Hall. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Dropping back to throw. Able to hit Hall, complete. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. This finds Mitchell, complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Well, things weren't about to end after the 1st hit or the 2nd. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
This one's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down from the red zone. And he will take this in. Touchdown. These guys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys grow their lead yet again. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Their offense headed out now. Not much time left before the half. And we'll see if they try to establish some positive momentum before halftime here, Brock, or if they just choose to head off and lick their wounds. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Brought in by Ayuk. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd and 6 now. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Florida. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Back to the air, McCarthy. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here we go, shot. Bronco switch.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. One last play before the break.
At their own 30-yard line.
Pickens, the motion man right. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. That brings us to halftime. One team having fun, the other team not so much in what has been a blowout thus far. Now we're on to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman ready to bring us the EA Sports Halftime Report. All yours, Coach. Take it away.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it.
And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The home teams and Brandon Ayuk running onto the field. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. He's got it over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Completed to Davis. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Hits his running back. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 36. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll give him a 1st down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Katie York now on for the field goal. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. Groupie sends it through. And it shrinks to a 3-score game again. The lead 22.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. They've got 1st down from the 31. They start the half with a give to Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. They go right back to Hall. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. He'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. So now here's 3rd and 5. He's dropping back to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And they're going to have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down, he keeps it left on the option. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
The give on second to Hall. And he gets it forward and still about a yard out of that. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Back to throw. On target to his man Higgins. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. From the red zone now. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away, that is a gold star effort by the defense.
The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. That finds Ayuk, complete. He's got a gain of 6 there. Chris Braswell there for the tackle.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 4. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Now it's McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate. Before he was able to recover and provide the hit, and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw, McCarthy. He has the first over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. That brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down. So that field goal gonna have to wait a little bit longer. That's the end of our 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for this. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained him for minimal yardage, but it was going to be tough to stop him from getting a 1st down as close as they were to the sticks.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch is made in close. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
McCarthy looking to throw. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal. Back to the air, McCarthy. This one soars over everybody in the end zone. Just had to get rid of it. It's incomplete. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Getting out to his left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. These guys get it back to within 2 possessions. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
Now he's York to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense getting all set for this series. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah. Not
just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
On first down, here comes Hall. And they get him down after a solid gain up to the 31. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 31. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Throwing now on first down. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives them the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Hall running between the tackles. And this one does not go far. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9. Hall takes it straight ahead. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with third and 7. Throwing from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it! And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And it'll give them a first down. They give to Hall now on the option. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Here's Hall once more. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on third down. Back to throw now. Has it in close. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys make it a 3-score game in the fourth. George Pickens the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
That one right down the middle. And his guys stretch their lead to 21. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Return coming from the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now outruns their offense to take over. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Brought in by Ayuk. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
And 2 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41. No one open, so he checks this to another county. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing from the gun here. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. Finds the in route complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Offense up to the line fast. Completed to Davis. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He's on the move. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. It's 2nd and goal. Now McCarthy. And he's in. Touchdown! These guys get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just a sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys get it back to a 14-point game. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And they aren't able to get it back. The hands team does its job. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that 1st by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Trying this with Hall. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. All gets it again on 2nd down. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And he's brought down for a loss. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. This offense making its way back out now. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Throw left side, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. And that one's going to hit the turf. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
Now, you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh, no, they get him yet again.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
The visitors and George Pickens set for this next possession. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. What a game for our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.